for like 5-10 minutes, and then I'm gonna go to these questions.
Excuse me. Look at your professional lighting. Let me log in. Oh my goodness.
Yeah, what the heck? This is cap time. What are you talking about?
Hello everybody and welcome to Cap Time.
This is cap. We should do a cap time, like a weekly cap time. Oh, this is your what background? Is this your bed? Where are you at?
This is my couch. This is
Oh.
my seat.
Oh, so you're just fancy like that. This is Miami, y'all. This is Miami. So I don't understand how so I went on and I'm like, yo, ask me questions. And I don't know, half of the questions were about Leah. I was just so confused. I'm like, y'all, what? This is a cap session. Leah, how are you feeling on this lovely day?
Oh, I'm feeling great.
You are cheesing hard. You look great.
I feel great. Everything is lovely. I have no complaints. How are you?
I'm good. People are saying that you're mother on here, and I would have to agree.
Mother. That's what they mean is that I'm literally a mom. They're like, whose mother is this?
Hey, our birthdays are coming up. What are you doing for your birthday?
I want to answer that, but
Leah, you're so bad at hiding me.
bro, I don't know. I want to go somewhere. I have an idea that I might go somewhere, but I'm not sure yet. There's so many things that are happening, so I'm not really sure. I kind of want to go skiing. I kind of want to go somewhere. I don't know. I guess we'll see.
Hey,
What do you want to do? Yours is coming sooner. Like yours is literally at the end of the month. Popeyes is in the chat, by the way.
who's in the chat?
Popeyes.
What? Like actual? What are you talking about?
I swear they're in my. I don't know if you could. Do we have the same chat?
I don't think we have the same chat. But why is Popeyes in your chat? Is the biggest question.
They're always in my chat. They tell me that they're my biggest fan. I'm like, okay, no worries. Give me some free chicken.
That's problematic.
And it actually is actual Popeyes, by the way. What do you want to do for your birthday? I already know what I'm getting you for your birthday.
So what?
I'm ordering it today.
I want to go to Cabo, but it's December, and I don't know if the weather is good, but I want to be on a beach, like reading a book, listening to the ocean. That's where I want to be. So I don't know yet. And at the same time, I want to be in my bed doing nothing. So that's where I'm at.
Yeah, I feel the same way. Like I kind of wanted to go somewhere tropical in the first place. But we're going to have to just see what happens. I don't really know. I don't know what I'm doing for New Year's yet either. Or do you know what you're doing for the new year?
I have no idea at all. There was talks about some of us going to New York, but I feel like that's going to be too much. So I don't know. My calendar.
Invited. That's weird because I wasn't invited to that.
Nothing's happened yet. So if there is a plan, you'll be invited. But yeah, there's nothing going on, and I want to do something for New Year's. So we need to make something make sense because I'm not about to be by myself on New Year's bored. And neither are you.
Yeah. It's a no for me. I'm going to Pittsburgh from the 21st through the 30th, but I might shorten the trip. But I have no plans for New Year's Eve yet, but I'm down.
We should do something because I don't think anybody has plans and we're trying to figure it out.
And plus, like, Pittsburgh is really close to New York. So if you guys wanted to do that, I could really just scoot and boot on up.
Over. What are you getting me for my birthday?
What did you say?
What are you getting me for my birthday?
I can't tell you that. Did you just try to throw off the surprise?
I'm trying to feel.
I don't give away the surprises. I refuse.
Wait,
but you're gonna like
Popeyes
it.
is really in the chat, and we have to capitalize on this. Popeyes, Leah would like to be sponsored by you guys, but while I'm here, so do I.
Yeah, we deserve the card. You know how they have like the Chipotle card that you can go up and you swipe and then it just gives you free. Yeah. So Popeyes, listen, I love you guys so much. I've supported you over the years. I've waited in the lines for the chicken sandwich whenever the chicken sandwich was first
came out, and there was a feud between Chick-fil-A and Popeyes, and we stood in line for Popeyes.
We held it down.
So Popeyes, let's go.
We held it down.
Sponsor us. We don't have a job. Help us.
Help us. We are fun employed. Help.
Unemployed. Do you have insurance, Leah? Because I don't.
Insurance? No. No, I don't.
Yeah. We're struggling.
Popeyes said in the chat, orange card with eye emojis. Yes, please.
Please. Please. Wait, I don't see Popeyes in my chat, so it must only be yours. Oh, I see it. No, never mind. Popeyes, I see you. Is that the real Popeyes, though?
It is.
How do you know, though?
Because I've clicked on it before. They're always in my chat.
That is a how?
I don't know. They've literally, like, even whenever they were in Whitney's live not too long ago, they were like, where is Leah? Like, we're her biggest fan. And now they're always in my chat.
Popeyes, run it up, Popeyes.
Right, like, don't be shy.
We will literally, like, be so proud.
Oh my gosh, and Not Your Mother's, which is the brand of, like, hair products. Okay,
what?
Not Your Mother's. Don't be shy. DM us.
DM us.
No. I love both of them.
Chelsea, are you connected to Wi-Fi? You're blurry for us when you move. Y'all, I got Cricket Mobile, bro. Like, I don't
Cricket
know.
Mobile?
I don't. But my lives always suck. I don't know what it is. They said it's real. It's the real Popeyes.
Maybe turn your Wi-Fi off.
Help. Am I back? Am I here?
You're here. You are a little blurry though. Just a teeny bit.
It's Cricket Mobile. We'll get over it. Chelsea, we be telling you about this connection. Shut up, you guys. I know. We're working on it. It's my router. Leave me alone.
You just need to come here.
Hey, so let's talk for real. How are you dealing, getting out the house? We deal with a lot of hate. So how have you been dealing with these people who are just coming for our necks?
So something that I was just talking on my live about is, like, first of all, people are going to have things to say no matter what. And I've been dealing with this pretty much my whole life. Just people always have something to say. And what I say is negative or positive, engagement is engagement. Listen. And if you're tuned in, then you're tuned in. And I'm so grateful for you, whether you're being positive or negative. It's still support. And
either way, it's still support.
There's like a quote from Desperate Housewives, and she says, and she's talking to her son, Bree Vandekamp.
Wait, you watch Desperate Housewives?
I love.
So do I.
Nuh-uh!
Yes, I do. Every season, bro. What?
Oh my gosh. Okay, well, Bree.
What's the quote?
Bree and Gabby are my favorites. But Bree says to Andrew, she says, Andrew, hate isn't the worst feeling that you could have for someone. It's indifference, because when you feel indifferent towards someone, you don't care about them at all. And so the hate really is still love, because you still care about us enough to say something.
Wait. What?
So
what?
They can say whatever they want. It's totally fine. They just can't, and they just want to encapsulate the cap energy, and they can't do it.
It's the cap energy. Hey, you've been getting real bold on Instagram lately, and I appreciate that about you. You're just like, screw it. I don't care what people think. Yeah, I'm gonna say what's been going on. And y'all, me and Leah, she just called me before this because I was confused about something that leaked, and I got so scared because I was like, wait, did I slip up and say something? Come to find out, her little tail was getting on her live, being all free and stuff. Y'all had me scared. Yeah, you're feeling a little free lately, and I love this for you.
I was like, and so basically, yes. I have nothing to hide.
Wait, what leaked? Yeah, because y'all know what leaked. And if you don't, just go on Twitter. Y'all know what leaked, but I got so scared because I was like, did I accidentally go on live while I was in the sleep, walking and talking and say something?
Someone said, to be fair, he leaked first. Exactly.
No, he did leak first. And then she decided, since we're being free, let me share some. But I was confused because I didn't tune into Leah's live. I only tuned into the beginning. The end I missed. So I'm on Twitter like, oh my gosh, Chelsea caught so-and-so in an Airbnb. And I was like, how did people find out? Like, are we mic'd still after the show? Then as I do more research, it's Leah. It was Leah, y'all. What
I would never do something like that. I would never.
How do they spill their own tea? What?
And I would never do something like that. I don't know. I don't know.
Here's what I have to say. There's so much hate and misconception about this beautiful blonde-haired lady. And what I have to say, like, I'm gonna be vulnerable, Leah. Me and Leah had like a long conversation one night. Honestly, if you saw us in Tampa at 3 a.m., we were chasing each other in the parking lot. And are we crazy? Yes, we are. But we had a long conversation after that. And what I have to say publicly is, like, forget all of y'all who are judging this woman incorrectly, because she is one of the most down-to-earth, awesome, kind, pure souls, and nothing like all y'all on Twitter are talking about. So let her like who she likes, okay?
Yeah!
Let her be who she is, okay? And if you have hate, come talk to me. Come talk to me. Okay?
Exactly.
Because I'll shut it down. Anyways, Leah, I just feel like people don't, including myself during the season, don't read you right. And you're one of the most down-to-earth, kind, like, genuine people. And it sucks. Like, people just want to hate on your happiness and where you're at, who you're talking to right now. And I just want to say, forget them. I love you. I think you're awesome. And I'm a stan, not Coach Chelsea. I'm a stan for what you are involved in right now. That's all I have to say. Okay?
Well, thank you so much. I sincerely appreciate it. I mean, like, yeah, what you guys did not see is Chelsea and I having we really had a heart-to-heart in Tampa, which I really needed and was really grateful for. And I think both of us said, you know, we really both needed it. And I think that I am really grateful, and I always felt very close to you in the house, and I still feel that closeness. I think that we've always just related to each other on a different level that not everyone really understood. Yeah. And I mean, I feel exactly the same about you. I think that both of us get a lot of hate, and I think that that's totally normal because people hate what they don't understand. And I don't expect everyone to understand everything about us from knowing us just off of a television screen. Yeah. But I really appreciate that. And I'm so happy right now.
Yeah. Yeah.
But it was funny, you guys, because when this all happened, like, we were going out right after, and like Chelsea catches us, and I just started laughing like so hard.
Wait, no. I walk out from washing my cracks, and I see these two jokers in the corner, and I know when Leah is lying. Like, I just know Leah. And she gets this smile where you can't see her eyes, like right now. She gets so cheesy. And I was like, what's going on? And like, they got so red, like so red. I was like, oh, interesting. What did I miss? So yeah, and immediately my heart got happy. I was like shocked that I was happy. But I didn't know you were going to tell these jokers how I discovered this.
No, and then the funnier part is, though, that I didn't tell them is like, so imagine right after that, we all have to get into a car together and go somewhere together. And I'm sitting there like, and then Chelsea, we get out of the car and Chelsea starts chasing me. I start running in the parking lot, and we literally she was chasing me all around.
No, Leah, no, tell it right. I asked the question, what was that? And Leah just starts running away. She sprints away, and I'm like, what? So I'm like, what the heck? So I start running after her, and we chase each other in the middle of a parking lot for there's this huge, like, ornament thing, and we're running in circles I'm trying to chase her. It was a hot mess express. So tell the story right. Don't act like I just started chasing you.
No, I was running. I started running. I had to run away from the situation. I was running and laughing so hard. Like, I felt like literally a kid in a candy store. And like, all the guys are like, what? Like, they didn't know what happened, obviously.
Yeah.
So it was just funny. And whatever, it is what it is, honestly, at the end of the day. But I'm really grateful for you saying all those kind things, like, about me. I feel the same about you. Like, I think that you're a very kind-hearted person and that you mean well. And I know that the friendship that we have is real. And it's a friendship that I wanted outside of the house because you're someone that I always just naturally connected to. So it was just like a no-brainer for us to have that conversation and like get
100%. And Twitter is so harsh, and Instagram and TikTok and all the things. And just so you guys know, like, there's things that you're in a microcosm of America and Big Brother, and it's like high intensity stress. All of us said things that you shouldn't have said, probably don't mean, or just misjudge somebody. And I wasn't necessarily afraid to have this conversation with Leah. I just wanted it to be at the right time. But I was so, Leah just welcomed me with so much grace and so much kindness and so much love. And I immediately, as I got outside the Big Brother house and I hugged her on the stage when I won, I'm like, people don't really know who this woman is, including myself. And to know Leah truly is to love Leah and be
please.
with Leah. You are honestly so kind, and it made me reevaluate forgiving people. It made me reevaluate how to judge people. It just made me reevaluate everything. Like, you showed me just how beautiful your heart is. And so all the people who are coming for her, saying these crazy things, all I'm going to say, because I've been there, I was in that place. To know Leah truly is to love her. So I will come for y'all. I will come. Don't mess with the cats. Also, we are so much alike. She would post like eating by herself and I would be eating by myself. Or she would post her being at the movies by herself and I was at the movies by myself. And I'm like, we're the real soulmates. Move over, you know who. Exactly. Period. I just love you. And I'm just obsessed with you.
I appreciate that so much. And I think that, that's a common misconception. And I'm happy that, like, and I think I said this to you in person, but it's like, I can't wait to continue to show you that, whatever misconceptions are incorrect, because, like, I always look forward to building my relationships and my friendships. And, like, I just look forward to building that trust with you and showing you the kind of friend that I am. Because I think it's so easy whenever you're in there, like, you're just thinking about everything that's wrong and you're living with these people, and you go from living, for me, by myself to living with a group of strangers that you're literally battling against for a big pot of money. And I think that it really breeds animosity and also makes you regress back into previous behaviors.
I agree.
For myself, I just saw a petty side of myself coming out that I already healed from, and all the things that I had previously healed from were just resurfacing. And I don't think that there's anything wrong with that. I'm just really happy that we were able to rekindle and have these conversations. And I'm also grateful that you approached me and were sweet to me about everything, like, and the way that you handled it too. I just think I appreciate, and I'm really grateful because it's like, it weighs on you, like, whenever you think about all the things that you've done and all the things you said. And like you said, none of us are proud of everything that we've done or said on the show. Like, all of us have talked mess about people. And I am just really grateful that we had our conversations and that we are friends, because it weighs on you whenever you don't know where you stand with someone.
Especially somebody that you care about.
Exactly.
You don't have to, what I've processed after the show, and a lot of people ask this question in my Chelsea's Cheesemate questions, like, who do you still link with? And the reality is, we were casted together, but that doesn't mean that people who post the show have to have access to our lives. We don't get to choose who we want to do life with. So it really weighs on you when you truly want to do life with somebody, and there's some tension. And that's where it was with you and I, because there's people in the chat that are saying this, like, you and I both said on the show, we would see each other in each other's lives after the show. So it does weigh when there's just things that weren't kind that were said on the show. about you from me that it just weighs on you when you know there's a relationship there, and it's like, why is this not functioning the way that it should function? Exactly. So it just feels like a weight off of my shoulders. It feels like we're in just a good pocket. This is where we're supposed to be. Like, exactly. Y'all, I tell this to Leah, like, she is going to be Auntie Leah to my kids. She's going to be spoiling my kids. I'm going to snatch her kids away.
You're going to be like, no candy. I'm going to be like,
yeah. Yes. She is auntie. She is part of the family. And so I just love you. And I'm so grateful of the person that you are in your heart. And I can't wait. The more the world sees you and the more people see you, the more they're going to love you, because that's where I'm at. So I'm obsessed with you.
I love you. Thank you so much for saying that. I think, I am grateful. And I think, there's also people in the chat being like, they couldn't just FaceTime each other. Okay, well, I'll have you guys know that it gets even deeper and more emotional when we talk to each other. Obviously, this is, us talking in public, so it's different. But if you think that this is mushy and disgusting, if you heard us talking in person, then you would really hate your life.
Yeah. So. Yes. Well, I love you, Leah. I'm going to get to the rest of these Chelsea's Cheese Made, but you have to be the first one, because half these questions were about you and your love life and how I caught you and all the things. So glad we got to share a little bit about just how
I love that was, and how classic is it that it was you too, because we're like peeking around the corner, making sure we're like, oh, okay, we're in the clear, like, okay, we're good.
And then there's me. And then there's me. He literally pushes you off. And I'm like,
I was like, ah! I was like, oh no.
What's going on? Nothing. I'm like, I'm not dumb. I know. That corner was small. There's a tiny. Why were y'all so close? So I was just interested to see what was going on.
I was like, do you want to be next?
Well, I love you so much.
I love you. I hope you have a wonderful life. Wait, what did you say? Oh, of course. Of course. I hope you have a wonderful night. And thank you for just being the best. I'm very grateful for you. And I hope you enjoy yourself,
Thank you. I love you.
On Chelsea's Cheese Made. Listen. I'll watch and I'll see it, and they're going to clip it. So you better watch out.
These questions, and I'm going to be good. Maybe, I promise.
One really quick also, because I invested in Chelsea stock early. Whenever you say, and it's like, what is it? What's the Rubelsi?
Yeah, that's me.
I used to have stock with Chelsea, and she gave it up. Every time we were in the HOH room for lockdown, I was the one. I was pursuing her.
She was.
She wanted nothing to do with it.
She pursued me hard. And she's won me over post the show. On the show, she didn't. Post the show. So somebody create a name for Chelsea and Leah, and then go hard in the pants. Chia is crazy.
Chia. Chia.
It's your time to hop off. It's your time.
And so that's how I'm signing off.
I love you. I love you.
Have a great night. Take care.
You.
Sweet dreams.
I'll text you later.
Okay. Talk to you soon. Bye.
Y'all, that's Leah, y'all. Okay, pull up these questions. Isn't she the best? Chia is crazy. It's crazy. Diamond. What? I'm confused. Okay, are y'all ready for this? Okay, that was a lot. Like, all y'all are like, oh, let's get to the cheese made. What are you talking about? Half of these questions that I got were asking about Cedric and Leah. So that answered half of the questions that came in. Okay, Leah answered it straight from the horse's mouth. She's happy. They're happy. Let them live. That's that on that, okay? So that knocks out 50% of the questions that I got, okay? Like, quite literally, I'm not even joking you. Like, it's just Leah Cedric, Leah Cedric, Leah Cedric. So that's that on that. Are you guys ready? How was the Forbes party in New York City? It was so dope. So I got invited to Forbes Top 50. influencers. And no, I'm nowhere close to near a Forbes top 50 influencer. I'm not even considered an influencer. So that's that on that. I worked in nonprofit and I won Big Brother, trying to figure out life after. So that's that on that. Okay. But I got invited and got to celebrate those who made it to the top 50, and it was so dope and it was so cool to celebrate those people. So yeah, it was amazing. It was so amazing. Okay, let's get to it. These questions, y'all are crazy for this. Okay. You and Kim are music nerds. Def reached out to your CBS Connects. Oh, that's not even a question. Sorry. Did you ever feel like, okay, I'm not answering that either. Some of y'all, it wasn't even like questions. They were just statements. And I was like so confused. I see all the Cam stuff. I'll get to it. Am I dating? That is a very common question. Okay. The answer is no. Where do I ask questions, bestie? Ask them on here, Carrie. Ask them on here. These questions that I got were earlier from Instagram. But you can ask them here and I'll try to look up every now and then to answer these questions. So yeah, ask them in this chat. Your lashes are slaying. Thank you. They're fake and they're magnetic. So appreciate that. Ardell, at CVS, Target, or just do like Amazon. They're kind of expensive though. What do you consider dating? So like dating is like two things. So it's either like going on dates is considered for me dating. Like you're dating, you're, doing your market research and what you like. So going on dates, or in an active relationship, like have a boyfriend. And none of those are true for me. So I'm not dating. I'm not exclusively with anybody. So you said one of the lives that you wanted to kiss Cam after the finale. Did you? No. And I don't even know if he knows that was like the thing. So me, Rubina, Chemo, we're messy. Me, Rubina, and Chemo together, we're just messy. And so me, Rubina, Chemo, Mackenzie, Cam was taking a shower. We're all like, trying to like picture what was gonna happen after the rap party. Whoever won Big Brother, what's gonna happen at this infamous rap party that we've been hearing about. And so we all went around just like guessing what was gonna happen. Quinn's gonna make out with so-and-so, or Angela's gonna go find Matt or not gonna find Matt. So we were just putting out fillers, right? And so then Chemo, I think it was Chemo. Chemo's messy. Chemo is just my heart and my soul. People were like, I think Chemo asked like, who am I gonna kiss or something like that. And I was like, yeah, I'd be down to kiss, somebody at the rap party, because I haven't kissed somebody in a minute. But at the rap party, it first of all got there at 2 a.m. Second of all, there was a ton of super fans there. So it took me an hour to cross the threshold of getting into the party because I was being stopped so much. So myself, Mackenzie, and Cam were just all spread out. So we didn't see each other. Like, we weren't around each other like that. And look, I didn't know there was going to be so many super fans. I thought it was going to be more of an intimate, like, cast, production, family. In that setting, I would have done something. But super fans around and all that, it was just too much. Yeah, Chemo's always here for the plot. And it was exhausting. It was exhausting in a good way, though. Like, I always told myself, like, because I've met people who are famous that I've admired who have been really mean. And I've met people who I've admired who have been really nice. And so for me, I was like, if I ever get to a place of influence, I want people's interaction with me to be something that they enjoyed, that was memorable in a good way. And so if people ever looked up to me in any type of way on the show or did not, if they encounter me in real life, I want them to be like, Chelsea was kind, Chelsea was nice. I don't want to be that mean person. Even though it's overwhelming, even though it's exhausting, I want to just love on people well because you guys have loved on me well. So yes, it was exhausting and overwhelming, but I love you guys. So it was completely, you guys are worth it. So there's that. A lot of questions about Mackenzie and I. If Mackenzie and I are cool, she's one of my closest friends. I'm obsessed with Mackenzie. I love her so much. Her and Matt, I am stands of. You guys saw that on the show. You saw our personal conversations. So yes, salt and pepper for life. That's my girl. She's pepper. I'm salt. And I'm a huge supporter of anything Mackenzie does. Not anything. If she does something crazy, I'm gonna slap her. But I'm a huge fan of Mackenzie. And so yeah, I love her so much. The girl talk between you being a chemo and Mackenzie in the HH room was everything. Yeah, that's where the kiss thing came about. So yeah, with all of these couples after this show, I'm just waiting on Kenny Angela. Y'all better go some more with that. That's so crazy. We need her to defend you the way that you defend her. That's all. Listen, we don't owe each other anything on the cast. Mackenzie doesn't owe me anything. I don't owe her anything. I don't owe anybody. We don't owe anybody on the cast anything. You know what I'm saying? So she doesn't need to defend me. We don't need to defend our relationship. Like, we know how our relationship is. And that's that on that. Okay? Is Quinn dating Lisa? You guys are crazy for that. No. Thoughts on Leah letting us listen to your voice text about her and Cedric? Leah let you guys listen to our voice text? I didn't know that. What the heck, Leah? What the heck? I didn't know that. Well, I'm scared now. Like, what did the voice memo say? Wait, what did the voice memo say? Now I'm overwhelmed. What did the voice memo say? Somebody say something. Somebody say something. Was I acting crazy? Oh, freaking Leah. So I went on Twitter. I was like, how did this... You saying she was the one... Oh, yeah, okay, yeah. So I voice memo Leah because I heard on... I saw on Twitter that people were like, oh, Chelsea caught Leah and Cedric in the Airbnb, yada, yada, yada. And I'm like, oh my God, was I talking about this at Universal or Busch Gardens, or was I talking about this publicly and a fan overheard me? I got so scared. Come to find out, it was Leah's tale. So I memoed her. I think this morning I was like, did you share on your live that I caught y'all? So yeah, I didn't know she shared it though. That's crazy. Okay. One thing you forgot to bring to the Big Brother house. That's a great question. One thing I forgot to bring. I don't know if there's anything I forgot to bring. I wish I would have brought more jackets. Like, I didn't know how much we would be inside and how freezing it would be. So one thing I thought I wish I would have brought more of was like sweatsuit sets and stuff like that. So yeah, that's what I wish I would have brought more of, but there's nothing that I forgot necessarily. Cocoa butter, but then they provided us some cocoa butter. Cause y'all know black people, lotion, not all lotions work on our skin. Some lotion is like water. We put it on us and it makes us ashier. So cocoa butter, but shout out to production. They gave us some cocoa butter. And shout out to Kennedy because I'm wearing her flannel. Kennedy's my little sister, by the way. Anyways, okay. Do you and Mackenzie still keep in touch? That's the answer to that is yes. If you were based on a Netflix show, which would it be? Based on a Netflix show. I don't know, really understand that question. But if I was on a Netflix show, I would like to start in From Scratch with Zoe Saldana, where she fell in love with the Italian guy. The Ultimatum? No! So I am watching The Ultimatum right now, and it's so messy. So Cam got me onto The Ultimatum. Cam and I were watching it the other night in New York City and eating some... What were we eating? We were eating some Chinese food. He was craving Chinese. So we're eating Chinese food. Tucker was taking Ziggy on a walk, so we're eating Chinese food. I have a Ultimatum playing, and we are just going off at the TV screen. So it's getting messier and messier. So I am currently watching The Ultimatum. See, I was supposed to finish Love Island, but all these other shows keep popping up. The Circle, I haven't watched the newest season of The Circle, but I do watch The Circle. The Ultimatum is crazy. I finished Rhythm and Flow. Crazy. Love is Blind. Yes, I'm fully caught up. Watched every season. So there's that. That's that on that. Okay. Who are your favorite BB alum you have connected with and why? I think you're awesome. Thank you, Janelle. Shout out to Janelle. Yes, I'm going to watch Traders in January. What? Of course I am. Danielle Reyes and Brittany Haynes. Go somewhere with it. So yeah. My favorite BB alum, that is hard to answer. and it's not singular, it's plural. I'm such a fan of Big Brother, and so there's people that I'm fans of. Like, yes, I won, but I'm still a fan. So there's people that I've looked up to for years that when I met, it's me. Shut up, Cedric. It is not you. I'm going somewhere. Cedric, yeah, I was just talking about you in live. I don't know if you were on, but I was talking about you. I love you so much. Cedric is one of my closest friends outside of the house, and I love him to death. So some of my favorites, Taylor, obviously. So many people want us to hate each other, and we're actually obsessed. Well, I'm obsessed with her. I can't say she's obsessed with me. Taylor, Rachel, X, Cody, Danielle Reyes, Derek, X, all of the Cookout, Hannah Chada, Kylan, Tiffany, Big D. Like, I can go on and freaking on. I am a fan. Steve, America, Corey. Like, I can go on and on about the alum that I've connected to that I love so much. Overrated or underrated. I'm not talking about like their ratings. I'm talking about some of my favorites that I've met outside the house. I have not met Davon yet or Vanessa, and I should probably reach out to them. Rachel Riley is one of my favorites. Like, me, and like we have a mutual love for each other, which is so funny because Rachel is the reason I started watching Big Brother. So when I heard that like Rachel was a stan of mine, I was just like, this is amazing. Yeah, it's such a different experience when you go on Big Brother and you win, but then you meet alum. And it's just like, you don't feel like the winner of BB, you still feel like a fan. Have I met Paul? Yes, I've met Paul. Great person. Have I met Blue? Yes, I've met Blue. I'm obsessed. Jared, I've met a lot of people. And I'm fans. Okay, Cast T, of course. Y'all want to know. Yeah. Showmance is up the wazoo. And yeah, that's that on that. Okay. What are your birthday plans? How are you celebrating yourself? Me and Leah were just talking about that. I don't know, y'all. Yes, this is a MacBook because I'm reading all of your guys' questions. Why did my music stop? Let's put some vibes on. Let's vibe together. Let's vibe together, okay? Let me go to these other questions. I'm gonna try to knock out as many of these questions. Those are my two questions. Okay, cool. The hottest tea from this past weekend is me catching Leah and Cedric kissing in the corner. That was the hottest tea. That's that. I've answered all of that from there. Let me answer someone here. What are you spending your $750 on? I'm investing some of the $750.